Friends, welcome to my garage gym. And today what we're going to do is we're going to do a little workout. This is a workout that you could either do at home or at the gym. I call it the giant little workout. And the reason I call it that because you get a lot done, a giant amount in a small amount of time. Now I like to do this several days a week, not every day, several days though, okay? Depending on how my schedule is going. And the first thing you've got to do is the cardio work. I'll put in today 30 minutes and I'm going to put in 30 hard minutes and then continue right with the workout. That's how I do it. You could be a 10 minute, a 15, a 20, whatever your goal is or what you're trying to do. But I'm going to do 30 minutes. By the time I get off this treadmill, I'm going to be really pumped. My breath will be going, my oxygen, my VO2, and I'll get right into it. So I'm not going to bore you with the, with the treadmill part that I do. Here's a treadmill I use. It's a good one. I really like it. It's cushioned, and because I have issues with my right lower leg where I had the accident, only about 7% motion, I have to use special shoes in this. But something really important else I want to tell you is this right, if I get this right here. I keep a calendar in here, and you should do the same thing. I keep a calendar in there, and the reason that I do that is because I mark down every day how much time I put on that treadmill and the mileage. And I do that because then at the end of the month, it's like a picture. It says, hey, this is what I did or didn't do, and I'm not guessing at it thinking I did more, which is usually what happens than what you did, okay? So real important, whatever you do, this is the simplest little note that allows you to keep track of what you're doing, okay? So again, here's my treadmill. I'm going to put it in. My garage is a mess. Who cares? It's doing what it's supposed to do and get me a great workout in. I'll be huffing and puffing when I get done, and I'll get right into the workout that you'll see that we'll do, okay? Another thing about the workout, you don't have to do every body part. You could do one body part each day through 5 days. Success, you get it in 2 body parts, however you want to do it. I'm just going to do the upper half today, no legs, because I got to go squat today, okay? Check this out. Okay, friends, so my breathing is up because I just put in a super hard 30 minutes of cardiovascular. I really had my heart going, and that's what I want. I've got the blood pumping in me now. So I'm going to do my first exercise, and today I'm going to do several exercises. That's why I call it the little giant, but you can do just one exercise each day. For instance, if it's Monday, you could do your treadmill or whatever your cardio is, get it up, and let's say just do shoulders. On Tuesday you do the same thing, but just do arms, and so on and so forth. You had all body parts in, or instead do 2 body parts, meaning you could do chest and back or arms and shoulders or something like that, some way that you got the whole body in at the week. Today what I'm doing is I'm adding more into there. Now, important here, I've only got 45-pound dumbbells that I'm going to use for the chest. What I do normally, if I'm doing the 8 to 10 range of repetitions, I'm going to have about 100 pounds. So what I'm doing is going down to 45% of what I would use, okay? And that's what you use. Don't do a lot of weight because you want to get in here from 20 to 30 reps minimal. You can work yourself up, say with 10 reps, and then eventually 15, 20, 25, 30. To me, if I get into the 20 to 30, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to build some endurance in there and separate the muscle a little bit. So check this out. I'm just going to bring this in a little closer so you see it, the view, and I'll wrap them off real quick while I'm still going here, pump-wise. Got the weights. Might bring it down a little. And that should be good. Okay, so that right there took me as in 30 reps for my multi-joint. Now I'm going to switch over to an isolation exercise, which will be a fly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did a multi-joint exercise in there, meaning the press. It picks everything in with the bench type press. And then I go to an isolated where I'm coming out. And there I try to keep it stiff and just squeeze the pecs each and every time. And so I ended up with a total of 50 reps. You could either call that it, and tomorrow I'll do like say shoulders and arms or whatever, or you can go ahead like I'm gonna do right now with the next exercise, okay? Check this out. Okay, now my heart's really going. I'm really pumped through here, up through the upper half, but I'm gonna go in and I wanna do deltoids now, okay? Now 2 things, I like to give it with a multi-joint exercise, which would be that 2 or more joints move, or you could keep it with an isolation and come up like this. Today I'm gonna see, I've dropped down to 35 pounds. I'm pretty tight, I'm going, my blood is pumped. So I'm gonna see what I can get with presses. And then I'm gonna drop down a little bit in weight and I'll end up going with the side lateral deltoid. You wanna cap these off. If you cap those off, it'll make your waist look smaller. Let's see what I get here. I may have went too late, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 20. They are pumped out. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is called rest pause. 26, 27. As I rest. 28, 29, 30. Okay, so it's not even that the weight's heavy. It's just that the muscles are pumped up to the max. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit and go into side laterals. Okay, so I've lightened it up. I have another 20 pounders on here, okay? I'm pumped, I'm going. I'm gonna do my side lateral, cap off the deltoids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta keep them right out to the side. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, let's see if I can get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. That's great. So I've got 50 reps total for my delts also. So the next thing we gotta go to is back. Okay, so the back exercise can be a little tough for me if I'm not in the gym because I have about 7% ankle motion in my right foot, so I can't get the bend that I really want to get. And so in the case of this without support, it's just harder for me because I want to use 2 arms at one time, because the whole idea is to get this whole workout in if you can, minus the cardiovascular, to do 15-minute stops, okay? So I'm just going to wrap off some breaths here. This is a double arm back row with dumbbells, okay? And I come back up 1. I try to bring it out a little bit wide so I can hit the rear delts at the same time. Hopefully this is getting it in there. Okay, I can go. Honestly, I'm burnt. Okay, so now there's one last exercise I could do if I wanted, and that would be the standing squat up and down. That would be a great finisher, but today I'm actually going to the gym and I'm gonna squat, so I don't do that. So what I do is either I do this routine about 5 mornings a week. I don't always add all the exercises. I'm for sure doing 1 exercise, maybe arms, maybe triceps, maybe shoulders, depending. But it's a great workout. I appreciate you watching this. Thanks for watching it. Go visit my website, please, bodybuildingwithoutsteroids.com. Get your free book on there about losing weight, gaining muscle, and keeping shape. Thanks, Dan Brzezowski, saying email me with any questions you got. I'll answer them. Take care.